It's rule number one. Same way, you know, Minecraft, rule number one is never dig straight down. In SNOWRUNNER, rule number one is everything is out to get you. Just the fact that we're back in a properly snowy region, it's just a good vibe, you know? Just feels right, you know? Who thought a game titled SNOWRUNNER should have snow in it, right? Okay? There you go. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, what is up YouTube? This must be Fast 775 Game. Come back to another episode of SNOWRUNNER. And it is here, people. Season 15. Oh yeah. It looks pretty good. Especially just from this new menu screen. It looks good. So yeah guys, we're just going to be checking out Season 15 here today. Mostly exploring the first map probably, and you know, I'll try to explain most of the new stuff hopefully, and you know, so okay, let's get into it. Already moved all my trucks and got into the garage. This is the first map called Harbour. So obviously this is where the new oil rig sort of thing is, which looks amazing. It looks absolutely brilliant. I want to see how big that thing it actually is up against like our own trucks when we drive there. Like hopefully we can actually get there in today's episode, and you know, just like see how big that is, because it does look extremely big. Okay, so we're here. Oh, I was also messing around with one of the new features. They finally added the custom colorable, you know, the multicolor skins or whatever. I was messing around with that a small bit off camera. Made this skin for the T880 because all of its color combos are terrible. I mean, I don't know if that's much better, but I kind of like the look of it. And with this, I was trying to go for Optimus Prime, I think, kind of, but if I'm being honest, this thing just kind of looks like one of those things that, you know, people put on the internet and then say America. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't know why I bothered. But just here quickly, just to make note of the two new trucks, the Mercer K520 and the Slater. At least that's what the way you're supposed to pronounce it from the trailer. The Slater ST816 Elephant. So yeah, we got two pretty cool new trucks, honestly. This one's obviously a big thing. Gonna be using that for some of the big heavy things that we probably have in this region. This thing's more of a light truck, and they described it as more of nearly a scouting vehicle. But, you know, well, I guess I'm not going to spend too much time talking about them until we actually get our hands on them. So let's get ourselves a vehicle. Actually, I need to get myself a specific vehicle here. Alright guys, we're ready to go here. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Just so people know, obviously I do know that this is not a truck that, you know, you would typically use for scouting, which is obviously what we're going to go ahead and do. But it's just kind of become a tradition for me to use a truck with use whichever truck got the skin referencing the upcoming season as the first truck that I used to kind of explore. That's just kind of the thing that I've kind of started doing a lot of the time. So we got 4 towers on this map by the looks of it. That one there honestly seems to be the closest one. There's no way all these towers actually open up the map. There's no way. I can actually see that tower from here. I feel like there's no way these towers are like spread out enough to open up the map. I feel like there's almost a 100% guarantee that we will have to use like whatchamacallit, the Earth Roamers from the last season. Oh, and I just now realized I never installed chain tires. It's been so long since we've been in a, since I've been in a snowy region. Oh man, but yeah, Quebec, Canada. Actually, one thing I never bothered to do was actually look at the. Oh, that's an unbuilt bridge, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, geez, that's sliding. Okay. Yeah, I'm going in here blind just so people do know that I know nothing. Just so people do know that. Actually, I didn't even bother. Another thing that I've just forgotten about is actually looking at whatchamacallit, the new global or regional progresses that we have. Festival preparations, highway built. There's a lot of road network related stuff in this region, which is cool, and the oil platform built. Obviously, oil platform's a big thing, and I didn't even think about just reading the thing, which I usually do. The picturesque region of Canada is famous for its forests and lakes, which creates the perfect conditions for fishing. The annual fishing fest hosted by a local travel agency is about to attract tourists from all over the world, and they're going to use the freshly caught fish to wow everyone with their culinary prowess. The region also strives to make technological advancements, as evident from the locals' desire to build an oil rig to increase their power output and create jobs. A new highway will improve the region's accessibility, opening up new opportunities for business and tourism. So yeah, that's the whole idea behind this region then, at least from the blurb. Um, okay, so we clearly can't get to that tower, not easily anyways. Might go back to this one. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to recover and install some chain tires. Yeah, legitimate. Jeez, I don't know how to say that word now. It's really been that long for me. I've since I think we've been in like a properly snowy region. That's at least the way I like to think of it. Like, I mean, technically I did play Season 6 only there a while ago, but I wasn't playing really on the icy road parts of Season 6. There's only very few areas in Season 6 where you actually encounter ice-covered roads. For people who've played Season 6, though, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Only very specific parts of the second map. Oh, geez, what's going on here? Oh, look at that! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. And we got another broken bridge. I wonder, can we fix this one? This one doesn't really look like it's fixable, but at the same time, I'm just gonna go down here. I want to look. Get through the snow, please. Where's the tower that we're looking to get? Oh, it's on the other side of the thing again. On the other side of this river here. Does look like there's a way down over there. Is that a cargo ship? Okay, so we got a cargo ship crashed into a bridge. That's normal. Looks like I see ways down over there. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to start trying to do traversing the ice sort of kind of things again. Like, I am genuinely, I'm so excited and so overwhelmed by this region already. I'm really hoping that this region like really brings back the cola and the Amour vibes. Like it being hard, but also being kind of really fun. I want this region to be punishing, you know what I mean? Because, you know, while Season 14 was a really good region, it was very relaxed. I feel like when I was playing Season 14, I was quite relaxed in that region. And I feel like it has been it definitely has been quite a while since we've gotten a properly punishing region, I feel like. And I know that I am the kind of guy who's usually laid back, but the fact that we do have a region which is quote-unquote supposed to remind us of Amor and the Cola is just it's really got me hyped up. It's gotten me hyped up so much that I'm actually forgetting to do things. Like I just forgot to, like, you know, do part of what I usually do in the start of these. Anytime I load up a new season or we get a new season in this game. I am, like, really genuinely excited about this. Okay, there we go. The Caterpillar is doing pretty well around here, so that's one good thing. Using the truck, using a full-size truck usually isn't always the best idea for this kind of thing, but at the same time, using a full-size truck definitely has its advantages over using a scout. It just does. Plain and simply just does. You can't deny it. Okay, I need to turn off the diff. The diff is heating up. Okay. We've got ice down here, which looks like it's the very kind of cracky kind. Yeah, it definitely is. The last thing I want to do is get stuck in cracked ice. But like this, oh, this is so cool at the same time. Is this all crackable stuff? I haven't fallen through yet, which is actually kind of concerning. Okay. Wait, we've made it over. Okay. Now that's actually more concerning, because I don't know if I'll be able to make it back across. Okay, I was... Okay, no, okay. So this is the kind of ice that's, like, really... You don't know if you're going to fall through it or not. You don't know whether or not it's going to be safe. Oh, I hate and love that at the same time. It's really cool to see, but at the same time... It's terrifying to drive over. Especially if we don't have anything, like, nearby, like a tree. But luckily we have a tree right there, so we're alright. We also have a bit of a wooden platform of some kind here. Is this like... This kind of nearly looks like a raft of some kind. Is it just me, or does that look like a raft? Or a barge of some kind, nearly. Okay. This is extremely cool already. I can't stop saying that, but it's so true at the same time. Okay. This stuff looks pretty solid, but at the same time it also doesn't. Oh no. Stay very still, and you won't fall through. Maybe. This is that. Oh, that's completely like frozen water down there. Oh, okay, I see what that's like. Okay, that's a big chunk of ice that we're probably not gonna be able to drive over. I'm gonna floor it in this direction. Oh, those are like completely loose chunks of ice. Oh, that's sick. I don't think we've seen this before, have we? Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that is so cool. I don't think I'm making it through that, but through there. But that is so cool. That is mind-blowing. That is so cool. Legitimately, that is so cool, man. Come on, there we go. Okay. So we're pretty much the whole way across. Now the question is, how do I get to the tower? Is there an easy way, or is it just the hard way? I suppose if I get what I'm looking for, everything's going to be the hard way in this region, but, you know. Okay, so we have a way up here then? Keep driving, don't fall through. Okay, we're good. This region looks brilliant as well. It just plain and simply does. Oh wait, that's the rig! How did I miss that? How did I just not notice that behind me? Wait, no, I need to get a screenshot with that. Alright, screenshot has been acquired. Don't know if I'm going to use that for my thumbnail or not. The thing's just a little bit far out, you know, if you know what I mean. It's just a little bit far out to be kind of seen clearly. Oh wait, oh hello, got a task. Pick that up. Might be something we can do. Actually, one thing I haven't done yet. I actually haven't looked at any of the contracts. Also, does this take us up to the road? There's actually a good chance this might take us up to the road. What does this want? Visit ship. Wait. Visit shipwreck. Deliver to the port warehouse. There's a port over there as well? Oh, okay. Special cargo too. Okay, so I guess there's special cargo. Obviously, that's been dropped from the ship. And there is a path up here. Oh, look, if we go up here, we can actually get around, it looks like. Okay, let's do that. What was that? Oh, was my winch connected? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it looks like we can get up around here. It's definitely beats trying to drive straight up there, because I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. It definitely looks like a bit of a rock climbing mission. I also definitely need to look at just the contracts in general, because I'm going to need to figure out what we're going to do around here. I feel like there's just so many possibilities of things that can be done at the moment. How do I... What? What is this road network? I mean, it kind of looks like I can cut up through here. Wait, oh, damn it. Been playing Expeditions too much. Mixing up the controls now. Just so people know, in Expeditions, square is what you use to move the markers. So that, yeah, that's what's going on there. Yeah, I was playing Expeditions for the last couple of weeks, and now I am a little bit off on my SNOWRUNNER controls, but it's okay. I should be fine. You know, so long as I don't do something incredibly stupid or anything like that, you know. Caterpillar is doing pretty well. I'm impressed with the Caterpillar so far. let's just give it up for the Caterpillar, all right? CT681 is doing a pretty nice job so far. Come on, there you go. I'm also, one thing actually, I'm imagining right now that this is one of those maps where we're gonna have, because just from what we've had to do here, this map is gonna be like nearly completely split down the middle, and those bridges that are like that are broken are gonna be probably pretty important to repair. I mean, it doesn't matter what SNOWRUNNER region you're on, there's always going to be broken bridges. The first rule of SNOWRUNNER is every bridge is going to be broken, and every convenient path is always going to be blocked. That is the first rule of SNOWRUNNER. It doesn't matter what region you're in. They're all going to be blocked. Everything's going to be broken. The game wants to punish you. That's just the way it is. Okay? It's rule number one. Same way, you know, Minecraft, rule number one is never dig straight down. In SNOWRUNNER, rule number one is everything is out to get you. Okay, we're so close. Come on, let's go. Actually, once we open this up, I'm gonna take a quick look at the contracts, just to see if there's anything I can possibly do, even though I feel like there isn't. I don't really see us getting to any jobs in this episode. Okay, launch. That's a hell of a view right there. It really is. I'd have some amount of navigation to do around here. Did that not unlock anything? Oh, it did show us there's... Oh, look, there's a town up here. Oh, nice. Got service hub up here. Okay. How far... Okay, so there's still quite a bit of map here. See, this is what I was talking about. There's no way these towers are actually going to uncover... Yeah, they're just not. these towers do not have the thing. They're just not going to uncover the full map. There's no way they can. At least that's the way it seems. Where to go now then? Because I feel like we could head up through here and possibly get over to this tower pretty easily. But then there's also me wondering if we should try and go get that tower. I suppose we will try and get this tower though, whilst we're already on this side of the river, you know? Oh wait, let me check the jobs. Keep forgetting, need to check the jobs. You always need to check the jobs. This is where you find hints of how stuff works. Or how you're gonna have to do stuff. Okay guys, so I checked through the, the contracts really quick, and I found some pretty, eye-opening stuff already. We've got the job here, this one, for the Mercer K520. So yeah, we can get the Mercer, you can get the Mercer almost immediately right out of the gate then. You do have to go to the other map, and clearly one of the other tunnels is over here, and there's another tunnel up there, and up here it looks like there's a ferry, or whatever, but there's also a port up here. This area down here is known as the docks, apparently, so that's good to know. Yeah, and then also, which one is it? It's not that one. It's not that one. Of course, it's going to be the last one I click on. The Slater. It's right there. It's literally right there. It's in the docks. It's not in any hard place to find at all. I mean, you do have to deliver this coiled trailer, which is pretty damn far away, and it's probably going to be pretty hard to deliver, but it's there, and it's, yeah, not much else to say about that. As for actually jobs that we can do, though, there isn't really any, so we're just going to continue on with what we're going to do. With what we're going to do here. Yeah, there's no real jobs. There is one, like, exploration job that's actually, like, along this coast here, and up around here and down around here. I'm not going to bother doing that, especially considering we're not going to be we're not really going to be able to uncover those sections of the map, considering we don't have a portable radar with us. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to pull out the the earth roamers at some point in order to uncover these maps fully. It's definitely gonna be a thing. I mean, like, it was a thing that I definitely expected. Like, because we got them in the last season, I felt like it was almost indefinite that they were going to be of use in this season. I feel like that was almost there was no way they weren't going to be of use. Yeah, so which way do I have to go to get to... Yeah, I need to get back to the road. It's like a real squiggly path here that you can take. Is that a frozen ferry? Oh my god. I'm seeing stuff on the map that's just insane. I'm gonna go back the way that we kind of came up here and try and get back onto this main road here. I wonder if that bridge that's, like, right there is actually repairable, because I'd say the first one that we ran into is repairable, but that one, it doesn't really look like it's repairable. It looks like it's one of those things that we're just not going to be able to repair, like, full stop. Mostly because of the fact that there's a frickin' cargo ship stuck in the, in one of the supports. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be one of those bridges that they're just going to straight up not let us repair, which is super annoying. But don't quote me on that. I'm just making a guess here. Most of the time in this game, if the bridge looks like it's beyond repair, it's because it is beyond repair. Or it's just because they're not bothered enough to repair it, or they don't want us to repair it. They just want to make our lives harder, and, you know, make us drive around the long way all the time, and make us cry, and make us depressed, and all that kind of thing, because we're going to have to drive around the long way through all the snow and hard terrain and all that kind of thing, and, you know, probably flip trucks a bunch of times, lose our cargo, and just run out of fuel and die, and freeze to death. The usual kind of stuff that happens in this game. I don't know what happened there, but I just went on a complete rampage there, but I just went on a rampage there. I just didn't know where to stop. This is some pretty deep mud, though. Come on, get through. If I'd known there was only 2 winch points, I probably wouldn't have come through here. There's a winch point up there. Yeah, that might help a bit. Yeah, that works. Where's the road? The road's up. Oh, it's up a bit more. Okay. This is the reason why you never follow a detour sign. This is what happens. It takes shit. We followed that detour sign at the other end. This is the reason why you never follow a detour sign. If something's a detour, it's because it's less convenient. It's nowhere near as convenient as the actual way of doing things. Da, da, da. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. Are there any more of those warning signs anywhere else? Those things were cool as hell. I mean, like, seriously. We got a load of. It's been like a snow. It's been a. What you call it? A snow slide? No, it's not that. It's something else, isn't it? I don't know. Welcome to Everton. Population. What's the population? Just wait a second. Population 51,201, right? Okay. That's pretty decent. Everton. Are we sure this isn't Everton? Are we sure we're not in the UK? That sounds like a name of a place in the UK. I swear that isn't the name of a place in the UK. Okay, we've got warehouse over this side. We 100% do have a ferry that's been beached in ice. Okay. At least we got a pretty nice town here. Is that... we got observatories in this region? Okay. Also looks like we got some kind of a bridge over there, which could possibly be built, maybe. There's definitely there's bollards there that look. It makes it look like you can actually get a bridge there, possibly. I don't know. Maybe we can build an ice bridge or something like that. Café au goût du jour. This is one of those parts of Canada that speaks French, isn't it? Huh. Does look like you can cross over there, though. Oh, hey, look. Job. Oh, and there's a fuel station. Is it open? Probably isn't, is it? Oh, wait, no, it looks like it is, actually. Okay, we got another job there. If they're here, we may as well pick them up. Police department. That looks like the police department that was used in Season 10, was it? Kind of does look like the one from Season 10. I can't tell if it is or if not, though. The fact that we've got an open fuel station in this region from the get-go is kind of blowing my mind a small bit. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would usually happen. Let's just put it that way. Okay, what jobs did I pick up there? No, not that one. This one, we need fuel for the gas station. There's an oil refinery on this map. Okay. And we got this one. Yeah. Deliver to the weather station. Cement 2 and service spares. Okay. Huh. I'm going to stick to the main road here, even though it doesn't particularly seem to be actually bringing us over to where that tower is, but unless the main road ends somewhere here, I'm going to stick to it and just see what happens. Because it does look like this region actually seems to have a decent road network, which is really nice. It reminds me of, so far this is reminding me of Alaska a little bit more than it is Kola or Amur. I mean, they had pretty decent road networks as well, if we're being honest. If I'm being honest, they did have pretty decent road networks, but I don't know, it's just reminding me a small bit more of Alaska, the original snowy region. I don't know why, it just is. Not really sure if there's, I don't know. It just is. Might be a certain amount to do with the kind of the gigantic, the gigantic bridges that are there. We had a few really big bridges on in the Alaska region, in like Mountain River and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, this definitely taking us around. This is taking us around the block here, really. Oh, we got ourselves more signs. We also got a road heading off in that direction. But we also got ourselves another detour here. Why is this a detour? Just out of complete curiosity. That's like, oh, okay, I just pushed it out of the way. Okay, good to know. We can do that. Oh, that's a pretty big rock slide, isn't it? I'm assuming we can, in fact, fix that. Hopefully, considering, you know, repairing that kind of stuff seemed to be a part of the regional progress. Okay, well, I'm going to drive down this other main road that we have here, because it does seem to head towards the tower that I did have marked. I love how I've just gone from, hey, let's explore, you know, like, properly, to just, let's just drive along all the main roads and hope they bring us where we need to go. See if we can push that, oh. I was gonna say, I was gonna try and push that back the way it was supposed to be, but never mind, I just knocked it over. Those things are really cool, though. Like, extremely cool. Okay, we got a lot of mountainous kind of roads and terrain here. Looks so cool. I mean, that may be the reason why this reminds me of Alaska a small bit more than Kola and Amur, if I'm being honest, because Alaska had a lot more kind of mountainous roads, I feel like, in it. Even though I'm not sure about that statement either. I feel like Alaska, the thing I remember most about Alaska was Mountain River for some reason. I don't know. Oh, hello. That's one of the new trailers. Huh. And we're in some kind of facility here. I don't know what facility. That's one of the new trailers. I didn't even talk about the fact that we got new trailers in this update. That is cool. We got new trailers. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's a crafting zone. Washer pipe. Medium, small pipe, water pipe. Wait, is that just the big pipe? I can't tell if that's a new cargo or not. That's actually something I actually didn't look at, is what the new cargoes were. That's actually something I completely forgot to look at. Oh well, it looks like we're going to be driving down this direction then. That looks like the only way we have to go from here. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have a saddle high. I'd really take that trailer with me. Well, we don't need it, let's be honest. Yeah, but we got two new trailers in this update. We got a 3-slot, which is that trailer, and we got a 6-slot trailer, which is very, very nice. No longer do we have to have, like, a specialized long-frame truck in order to have a 3-slot, in order to have, like, a 3-slot cargo capacity. And also, finally, we can have a 6-slot, like a round, even numbered trailer. A round, even number of slots, you know? I feel like so many there are so many whatchamacallit, missions which require, you know, like which require like 6 of something, or 6 loads, 6 slot cargo loads. I feel like I don't know. Everything's always an even number. Well, that's not true either. I'm just ranting really here. The reason why I'm ranting is because I'm just genuinely really excited for this region. This is just the fact that we're back in a properly snowy region. It's just a good vibe, you know? Just feels right, you know? Who thought a game titled SNOWRUNNER should have snow in it, right? It does look like if we drive around this way, we're going to have a road up here that'll lead us up to the tower. I was about to nearly turn around there for a second. It looks like those other roads would lead us up, but it looks like we can get over to the tower here if we continue around. So we're going to do that. Oh, that's fine. Da 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 da. Well, oh, that's ice. Okay, we're gonna stick over to this side. Hope we don't fall through. I mean, ice in this game is like genuinely amazing when you don't fall through it. That's honestly the best feeling. I think I've only ever had like one time where I just was able to, like, you know, just like completely glide over the ice that you know that you're 100% gonna go through. Like, just if you can glide over that kind of stuff, it's just the coolest feeling. Okay, so this is 100% gonna bring us around here. Okay, yeah, it's that's one. I don't know if many people know what I'm talking about, but when you can just manage to glide nearly over crackable ice that you know that you'll go through, but you can just that, you know, just you manage to glide over it without breaking any of the ice. That's just like the coolest feeling. Makes you feel like you're like you can fly or something like that. I don't know. Makes you feel like you're Elvis Presley doing the moonwalk or whatever. Elvis Presley did do the moonwalk, didn't he? I don't know. I don't know music. Music's not my thing. If I got that fact wrong, you'd probably be able to tell that. Oh, we got the Aurora back. Oh, I just now remembered that. I just now my mind has just now accessed the fact that, you know, Canada is, you know, high northern enough to where you can actually see the Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights. Oh my god, I love that. That was like one of my favorite features of the Kola Peninsula when it came out. That's brilliant. That never gets old. Never gets old. Well, we got a rickety bridge there. One of those rickety bridges that looks rickety but never falls down. You know, it'll just support the weight of pretty much any truck. And you'll just be fine. You could drive over in like the freaking 605R or the 612H and just be like, oh yeah, that's fine. The strongest bridge in this game is the rickety wooden bridge, because it doesn't look like it can support much, but it will support anything through the laws of non-existent physics, you know. Oh, look at this! We got like a campfire going up here. Look at that, and a tripod and cooking stuff on it. Oh, that's cool. I don't think we've seen that before, have we? We might have. You know, there's... When it comes to accessing when certain features have been added to this game, my mind usually isn't too great at doing that. It's just being honest here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. New objective worth its weight in gold, eh? Oh, okay, so there's a job down there. Okay. We got a sawmill? Okay. Crafting zone. Oh, it's a crafting zone, so we have to craft stuff. So that's a crafting zone for pipes that we ran into. I mean, we're getting it done here. We are getting it done. Do we actually have a way onto the road down here? We don't, actually, do we? Well, that's a bit of a problem. I was hoping I could maybe get down onto there. Yeah. Oh, wait, we have an upgrade. I didn't even realize there's an upgrade here. That looks like it's hard to get to. Well, I'm gonna try to get to it anyways, but it does look like it's hard to get to. I mean, I am running out of time though, so we may not get to it at the same time. Alright guys, I'm just gonna... First of all, I'm going to attempt to see if I can drive down onto the onto the main road here. I think I see a spot where it may be possible, but I'm not going to claim that or anything like that. I'm not going to claim it's a completely viable solution. It's going to be one of those solutions where we're going to drive down it and hope we land on our wheels. It's one of those kind of solutions. Yeah. But I am actually getting really close to 1 hour here in the recording time. So I am actually going to be... I am actually going to have to just finish up. Because, quite plain and simply, the way I like to record these videos and be actually exploring these maps is, you know, by not cutting anything out of them, or else, you know, in my mind, it kind of defeats the purpose of me exploring it and putting it up on YouTube if I just cut out bits of it. So, yeah, we probably will be finishing up here in just a second. This doesn't look like it's possible, but, you know, looks can be deceiving. No, looks can also be right a lot of the times, but, you know. Yeah, before... wait a second. I'm going to use the free camera here just as a little bit of a mini drone here, just before I screw myself over. So we can get... if we can get to there... yeah. No, that looks possible. Say possible in an oddly concerned voice. Can I get over this piece of... oh, that's a big piece of rock there, actually. Okay, back it up maybe a small bit here. Attached to something solid. Nope, never mind. We don't have anything solid around, do we? Oh, well. Time to get a little crane action in, I guess. Okay, I've kind of pushed myself more forward. Not really what I was going for, but I guess at this point we may as well just go for it. If we can go for it. Oh, yeah, okay, we're good. We're mostly good. Okay, we're good. Crane mode. I'm gonna swing the crane over here. I'm feeling like we are going to need the left side off balance here. I'm feeling like that may be something we're gonna need here. Whoa. Okay. Just make our way down nice and slowly. I really hope I can actually get up there. I might actually not be able to. Well, it's too late to turn back now, so don't really have a choice. Winch. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, here we go. Very nice on the winch. Got that spider truck going. It's the spider truck. Okay, can I get to... give me that tree there. No, not that one. I swear, it can never get the tree that you want, that you need it to attach to. That one. Okay. There you go. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That was scary, but we're alright. Get me up here. Get me up. There we go. Yeah. Okay. That was really scary, but that's how you do that. That is 100% and shortcut. I say that next time we try to do that, it's gonna fail horribly. Don't do it with cargo. Definitely not recommended. Oh, that stuff just all fell off, didn't it? Okay. Well, let's fly down this road here and see if we can get any closer to anything before I have to finish up here, because I will have to finish here pretty soon. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da. Ba da 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 da. Oh, okay, we do actually have some nice bridges here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's just beautiful. Drive over. I think I also saw, yeah, there's that other watchtower. Is there any... There might be a way across to that, but I'm not going looking for it in the dark here at the moment. I think I'm going to try and go around to the other one here. If that's possible. That's another... Oh. Okay, yeah. Didn't mean to do that, but it happened anyways. That's another unbuilt bridge up there I'm seeing. Okay, there is so much stuff on this map. There actually really is a lot of stuff on this map. It's so cool, but like... I don't have enough time to explore it all. No! No, I want to spend more time. We will spend a lot more time on this, but... Not today. I don't have the time to do it all today. That is 100% the bridge we have to build. Look at that. Okay. Is that point on the other watchtower, or is it leading me to the watchtower? I actually don't know. I don't remember if it is or not. Nope, now it's just ended. Okay, so we're just driving blindly now. Actually, never mind. We got the detour sign up there. That's where that bridge is, so we're definitely not going that way. Okay. Come on. Come on, truck. Go. Oh wait, all-wheel drive, that might help. Okay, we got another rock slide. This one, or, well, landslide, more like. This one actually looks like we can pass it. Yeah, we can 100% pass around that by the looks of it. Getting up to that upgrade, not going to be able to do that from here. Doesn't look like it anyways. Yeah, we can 100% just drive around this one. I mean, it's not convenient, but it's possible, so... Hey, if it's possible, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it works, right? I mean, it probably won't work with another truck, but, you know, it'll work with this, probably. Can you get anything more in front of me, please? Nope. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I feel like the dead axle is slowing me down a small bit at the moment, but, yeah, it's alright, I guess. This section is kind of reminding me of that one part of the Lake Coved map. I don't know what's the best way to describe it. It's like on your way when you try to get to like the tunnel to go to Amandra, and it's got a whole load of abandoned houses around this area, and you know it's got a whole load of like power lines down and kind of real bumpy terrain. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't know, maybe some people know what I'm talking about, but most people will probably be like, what the hell is this guy on about? Okay, so we got this. What is this? This is Petrole, Quebec. Okay. Got more jobs here. We got fuel tank. It looks like the road does continue, so we're alright for another minute then. Alright guys, so my recording cut off there, so I am over an hour recording now. So, yeah. I do need to finish up here, but just because I really want to see if I can get to this third watchtower, we're going to continue on down here. Even though this is not the kind of road I thought it was. I thought this was another paved road. It is definitely not. I now realize that though. So this may be a really stupid idea. But then again, most ideas that I have are stupid. So, you know, like the fact that I'm trying to explore this region in a full-size truck and not, you know, one of the Earth roamers, which would be a whole lot more convenient. But I'll come out and do that later, probably. That'll be something I'll do after the fact. I think I'd just do it first, that way I'd, you know, save myself the hassle. But nope, that's not the way I work. I'm just that kind of crazy person, you know? I also really hope, yeah, I really can't stay on for too much longer, just because I am actually recording this video late as well. Like, pretty much everything I do everything late. You know, I feel like every other week I'm recording my video late, and it's not because I want to, it's just because, you know, sometimes I'm a bit busy. Okay, come on. Okay, I see a tower. I 100% see a tower. Okay, we're getting there. We're 100% getting there. Even though it's kind of deep here. This is kind of deep snow around here. This is no joke, really. We do have a good bit of snow and mud around here. You know, I can't help but wonder if the truck would perform better if I were using the UODs, the off-road tires. But then, like, I can't really go and use those because of the icy roads. That is one of the dilemmas that you really face when you're in these regions, because at least most of the American trucks, I'm not sure about the Russian kind of mid-sized trucks. I'm not too sure about the Russian mid-sized trucks. Most trucks have, you know, they have chain tires, but the chain tires are installed on UAD tires, like all-terrain tires. They're all-terrain tires with chains. They're not off-road tires. They've got a much less aggressive tread on them. But then you do get the chains on them, which do kind of double up as your aggressive tread, and also double up as your ice protection or whatever, the thing that stops you from sliding. So, you know, I don't really know which one's more beneficial, if I'm being honest. I mean, these are things I can look up, but most of the time I'm just too lazy to do that. I've got to be one of the worst people for just informing people on, like, content. I'm always the one asking the questions. I mean, literally. Okay, we got, that's not precarious at all. It's completely fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we also there's one hell of a port down there. I'd like to go take a look at that, but we're not going to get to it. We're just gonna get this tower here, and that's gonna be it. So far, this region is just getting me right in that. It's really getting me right in that zone at the minute. I'm just really excited for this region. There's no other way to really put it. I just plain and simply am. Okay, so we've got this kind of a view. Some amount of ice out there. We've got another upgrade location. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's out here. Okay, so we found 2 upgrades in this one corner of the map. I feel like that's kind of ironic. I don't know. Either that's ironic or that's just really bad placing of the upgrades. I don't want to say that, but I kind of do at the same time. And we do have a gateway down here as well. Okay, so we got more tasks as well. Okay, cool. And what do we got going? Okay, so it definitely looks like there's ways across down here. So yeah, that's how we'll have to get to that tower in the next episode probably. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think of this new season, because I am just so pumped. I'm just so pumped for this season. That's the reason why I can barely stop talking, and the reason why I'm kind of a bit all over the place. That's just really the way I am whenever I get excited about stuff. And yeah, this new season, I'm really excited for it. This map is already looking really nice. Really nice. It's been so long since we've gotten a proper snow region. And yeah, I just can't wait to get into it, to get to more of it. But thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye.